That what I think it is?
Sounds like it.
That was security. It's a coded warning. We'll have to evacuate the floor.
It's on the wires. There's been an explosion. IED, South London.
I know, and it's North London.
Wandsworth. Grid reference MT2051.
No, I was just on the bloody phone to him. What the hell is going on?
Like I said, explosion, South London.
Could I ask you all, please, to evacuate the building? We've just received a coded warning.
Danny, use my mobile.
A wall. Don't run.
It's ringing. It's bloody ringing. Danny, I'm okay. I'll have to talk later.
What happened?
Safe distance, please. Nice and easy. All right, disposal.
Look, I spoke to him. He's alive. But that's it. That's all I know.
Well, he's not answering now, Danny.
Tom's okay.
What about the South London blast?
Looks like C4 plastic.
What's the target area?
Residential Street, Wandsworth.
Who lives down there?
The Secretary of State for Northern Ireland.
We're all clear, sir. The detonator failed to ignite the explosive. Thought you want to know.
Go away.
Failed.
36% of all detonators fail on improvised explosive devices. Sometimes the detonator goes off on its own, sometimes nothing happens.
That's very reassuring, isn't it?
What's going on?
We're all just going to go to the doctor's now for a checkup.
But I'm fine.
Tom, I need to get out of here.
They're just getting an overnight bag for you.
I need to get out of here now.
We just answered the bloody phone.
Mummy!
We're alive, all right?
Look, I know you're alive, but are you okay?
Yeah. Yes, thanks to McCann's shoddy workmanship, he clearly can't build a detonator.
You're wrong. A bomb just killed Michael Purefoy at home. They think his kids were with him.
The car's just there, sir.
We know. Stay on the line. Stay close to me, okay? Come on.
It's carnage, Tom. House was destroyed. No warning.
Well, how do we know it's McCann?
Because his group just claimed responsibility. They're rebranding themselves the War for Irish Unity.
Recommend they double anti-terror units on close protection duty. Everyone on the blue list, not just cabinet members. We get Zoe and a full team bringing the shutters down. Liaise with customs at the ports, fence them in and hunt them down.
Are you coming in?
No, I'm with my family. I'll be on the phone in the pager. Yeah.
Mr. Crockett. Davy.
I'm here.
So we are. Sidestepped our little surprise. I'm glad to hear it.
Where are you?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm in a spot of bother right now. I wondered if you could help me out.
You want me to do you a favor?
I want to come and work for you.
Is this a defection?
You could say that.
I don't believe you.
A little bird told someone about our chats, Davy. And I need out before someone retires me permanently. You think you had a bad morning up to this, it's about to get a hell of a lot worse.
I need more than that.
My branch chief's looking to chase more than just the logo, Davy.
He's got big plans, and things are going to get pretty nasty. The war for Irish Unity's first national campaign, suffice to say, it just started.
But you've had a change of heart.
The terror game's changed, Davy. I'm telling you, it's scary.
Particularly right now, I must admit.
At this present moment, my sphincter's tightening at an alarming rate. Now, I warned you about the laptop, didn't I? Use me, and you can put a stop to this right now.
Let me send someone.
Is that a yes?
Tell me your location.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Underground car park, Broad Street. And
the laptop was a diversion. McCann's group had presumed that Tom would bring it back here.
Lobby security scans will pick it up immediately.
Precisely.
They even threw in a coded warning, so we had to evacuate the building.
They wanted all resources pointed here.
Meanwhile, they're free to assassinate the real target, Michael Purefoy. McCann warned Tom about the laptop. He called to warn him about the C4.
Why warn him if you're looking to cause disruption?
I don't know.
I do. It was a sweetener. McCann just agreed to a defection.
Is he here?
We're fetching him now. Keep him away from me.
Close.
side. Wait.
Executed for collaboration, oh the irony.
Saving Tom's life to try and save his own.
He didn't save anyone. Tom was lucky, that's all. The bomb didn't go off and he was just lucky.
I told you McCann was not to be trusted and I was right. If he was attempting to defect, we must regrettably take what he told Tom to be the truth. We cannot presume that this attack is anything but the beginning.
Urgent incident report, sir, but I don't have clearance to read it out. It's on screen for you now.
Another explosion. Long cross. Get Tom back here now.
Did you say?
What the bloody hell's going on?
He's in the military base.
Chief of Defence Staff.
Tom.
No, Danny, I'm sorry.
Tom, the sky is falling.
My family need me right now.
This is from the top. There is no negotiation on this, mate. I'm sorry. Tom?
They're staying with me one way or another, Danny. You make some space on the 3rd floor. If I'm coming in, so are they. I'll be back as soon as I can, okay? I'll get you anything you need.
We need you. Can you give us a moment alone, please?
Yeah, of course. Hey, come on.
What are we doing here?
Just give me a chance to clear everything up here and then I'll be with you. I thought you wanted to feel safe and I thought this was the best option.
I'm not the target, Tom. You are. This isn't for me. It's for you.
Fill me in.
You're not going to like it.
Try me.
Cabinet Minister and his 2 daughters assassinated by Republican splinter group. Explosion at Long Cross.
Well, that's Special Forces property. It's a weapons testing centre. It's a bloody military base.
Multiple casualties. 2 pieces of 2 different puzzles. Could be connected. The only definite so far is that McCann's old group have claimed responsibility for Michael Purefoy. They've denied the other explosion completely.
What's McCann saying?
McCann's dead, Tom. They got him before we could. These passports pitched up this morning in a forgery raid near Heathrow. We ran the pictures through airport security, and Miroslav Gradic entered the UK last week.
What do you know about Miroslav Gradic?
He's been on the run for 6 years. He's a war criminal with a taste for genocide. During the conflict, Gradic was a major Serb commander. He holds the UK centrally responsible for NATO attacks on Yugoslavia. NATO holds him responsible for massacres in Bosnia.
No reason to come here and raise merry hell. I mean, he's angry, but he's putting himself at risk with all this.
His 2 sons were killed in NATO bombing raids over Belgrade. They were porters in a hospital the British bombed with a direct hit. I think he's long past caring about his own safety.
Yeah, but he can't know about Longcross. I mean, I hardly know about that myself.
I'm still not convinced McCann isn't linked to Longcross.
We both have personal issues with this matter.
Too bloody right I do.
Which is why this Irish matter is now the concern of Section C. For my sake as well as yours, we need our attentions here.
Just because McCann's denying the blast, it doesn't mean that he's not involved.
Tom, Republican terror groups take credit for whatever they can. They've said nothing in this case. We have to presume this has nothing to do with them. The Long Cross incident constitutes a military attack on the security of this nation. Finding whoever is responsible is now officially job number 1.
It was definitely a mortar around a barrack block, and Gradic is a big fan of mortars. He's used them on Muslim hospitals and schools, mosques, houses.
Zoe?
Gradic will have a fan base in the Serbian mafia over here.
Last time I looked, we were running 5 different Serbian surveillance operations. You review current Serb surveillance. You source all Serbian contacts in non-mafia operations. Hence a movement.
Tom.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to be here?
I don't think I have a choice. Sorry.
Police and neighbours were greeted by scenes of destruction following the blast, which damaged several houses. Michael Purefoy had only recently taken up the position of Secretary of State for Northern Ireland, following a period as Secretary of State for the Department of Trade and Industry. The War for Irish Unity has issued a statement apologising for what it called the regrettable involvement of innocent bystanders, but defended its actions, asserting that the Secretary of State was what they termed a legitimate target. Mr. Purefoy leaves his wife Carol of 23 years, who is still in a critical condition in a London hospital. She is yet to be told about the death of her husband and of her 2 daughters, Holly and Sarah, aged 8 and 13.
10 minutes ago, sir.
Oh, I just got a package from 6. Greenwich had 3 narrow escapes from K4 troops, and you only did that for tip-off. You got those tip-offs from somewhere. Tom?
Well, presumably sympathizers in the Serbian authorities on the ground.
Yeah, and who tips them off? Exactly. So, guess who came to work at the Serbian embassy 3 months ago? This is Sam, by the way. She's just joined the team.
First day?
Yeah.
Bad luck. Radovan.
Rado for short. He worked in Belgrade for the then Yugoslav government in signals intelligence. He's a known Gradic sympathizer.
Well, the Serbs are anti-Gradic now. They'd hardly sanction a supporter in-house.
Some people find line quite easy, I'm told.
You think there's a link between Gradic and Rado?
Yeah.
If you're going to make an approach, do it quickly. Get a full profile now.
I can do that for you if you like. I did TC10. I'm good, honest.
All right. Call me at home. If I don't get some sleep soon, I'm going to pass out.
It is you, isn't it? Zoe! Oh my god, that is so mad! Sarah, so what's been up with you? I've not seen you for years. So come on, fill me in. Last I heard you were at Oxford or something?
Yeah.
Married? Sprogs?
No, just single, 2 cats. Pushing paperclips mostly. Civil service.
Oh.
I think this is me, actually.
Oh, this is my stop too.
Excuse me. Listen, Sarah, I'd love to go for a drink, but to tell you the truth, I've had a bit of a day, and I feel like I'm coming down with something, actually, so...
Oh, well, see you soon.
All right.
Oh, we should swap numbers.
Hello? Danny, I need you to get a number for me. Unlisted, sorry.
Sure. Who?
Jane Sim. Ellie's mum.
Excuse me. Is anyone sitting here?
No, please, sit away.
Sitting.
Well said.
Hi there, sorry to call so late. I was just wondering if Ellie was there. It's a friend. Matthew.
Oh, yes. Tom, 1 minute. Oh, she doesn't want to speak to you. I'm sorry.
Are you, with anyone? I mean, here.
I'm waiting for a friend, actually. He's just finishing up at work, so... Ah, and here he is. Jamie, what took you so long?
Sorry, boss made me work late.
Sorry, I just got a round of drinks in.
Oh, don't worry.
Boyfriend of 6 months, you work in the city. I'm a legal secretary.
So, Jamie, you work in the city?
Yeah, trader. You?
Corporate finance. Oh, got a call. I have to take it. Excuse me. It was nice chatting to you.
Yeah, and you. Hey, thanks for the drink.
Pronto. So what put you off exactly? I mean, his looks, his charm, his money. Too single, was he?
I don't know. It gets to me sometimes, Danny. I mean, look at Tom and Ellie. They were perfect for each other, and this job's made mincemeat out of them. If they can't make it, what chance have the rest of us got? What chance have I got? Danny. I didn't leave those on.
Sorry, let myself in.
No problem, Tom.
1 minute they're innocent. They're just innocent, safe. And you open your mouth, a few words come out. I'm a spy. And suddenly they're a target. They're a liability for life. And it's all your fault. They've been branded. It's like a hex.
It's no one's fault, Tom. It's just the job, and we chose it.
I nearly got them killed, Zoe. Their lives are being ruined, and it's all because of me.
It's not true. Where is she now?
Mothers. I want to be there for them. I want to be there and I can't.
Look, that's what they said. When the dust cleared at Long Cross, they did an inventory and there is a massive shortfall in one of the munition stores. The explosion was a diversion. It's got to be. I mean, they cleaned the place out. Light arms, mortars, explosives, and some cutting-edge automatic weapons.
It wasn't an attack, it was a smash and grab raid.
Selling on or using?
You know what my money's on?
That's what I'm afraid of. He's got to store it all, presumably close to home.
So, communities brought the portcullis down, Tom. All sources are drawing blanks. Either people don't know anything or they're just not talking. We start knocking on doors and they're going to be 50 miles away before we've even finished a street.
Registry's come up with something. This was taken in a UN safe house just after Gradich's unit occupied it. This is the tail end of a diatribe.
What's he saying? Zoe?
He's vowing to strike back at the heart of the enemy. I will only strike military targets, as I've always done. Only legitimate military targets.
And all this from a man who's butchered innocent civilians for the last 10 years.
You wanted a full profile on Rado. Look at this. MI6 had him under surveillance in Belgrade, and luckily for us, kept it up when he came over here to work for the embassy. If Rado is in contact with Gradic, he's going to do it in code, and my guess is direct from the embassy.
What's the way in?
He's a film buff, and he gets off the bus 4 stops early every day to go to the video shop. He's new in town, he's lonely.
That happens. You're going to be his new best friend.
I guess I am.
Kaffe možda?
Jasno? Jasno?
Okay. Rado's taken the bait. You're on, Zoe.
How long have you been open?
Not very long.
Hey. I've been trying to get this at Blockbuster for months. Wow. So, how's business? Kate.
First an army base, now a munitions transport, both in highly classified locations. They're not on any maps.
Ordered a trawl of the MOD vetting files plus the personnel records. If this is coming from the inside, then someone is getting paid for it big time.
All military sites now on maximum alert.
Any word from Radovan?
No, nothing yet.
Let me know when his next communication arrives. Not a moment later, yeah?
But we have enough weapons to start a war.
Who said we were starting a war?
Thank you very much. Hello there. How was the film last night?
It was very good.
Good day at work, I trust?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
What was it you said you did again?
I never told you what I do. Too much too soon, sir.
I thought you said you were in banking, no?
No. I didn't.
Sorry, just trying to get to know customers, you know, when they're new.
Well, that's all right. I understand. I'm a journalist, actually.
Right.
Nicely done, mate.
So, can't you work from home then if you just sit in front of a computer all day?
Well, I don't have a computer at home. Anyway, for my work, I sometimes need... Well, it's a very special computer.
Oh, yeah? All sounds very flashy.
Well, I'm not a fan of spy stories. They always make espionage seem so exciting. And if you ask me, it's probably quite the opposite. The actual job, I mean.
Can't be any more boring than this one.
Well, I don't understand you. You have a CV?
Not really.
You're kidding. Well, then we must change that at once.
You wanted black, didn't you?
Yeah, it's his favourite colour.
You sure he's going to wear them?
If a girl gave you something to wear, would you put it on the next day?
Yes. She wasn't asking you.
Kate!
Hey!
Well, you're running late, I think.
Don't tell anyone, but I've been trying to get another job. I just nipped out on my break to get the details and stuff.
You make me so proud. I'm sorry. Very proud.
What do you think?
Oh. Well, it's a good CV. But I mean, your presentation is just...
Well, you know, I'm not very good at the layout and all that kind of stuff, but... Well,
I could redo this for you at work if you like.
would they let you do that?
Well, in fact, I have a better idea. So let me put it this way.
What the hell's going on?
Old school friend, 12 o'clock.
What's going on?
The girl who just came in, she's going out with my ex-boyfriend. She's got it into her head that I'm like the devil or something. The last time I saw her, she tried to throttle me. She sees me, I'm going to be here all night.
All right, Sam, come out front, be the manager.
Listen, this better idea. Well, I was thinking we can have a drink back at my flat and I could go over your CV with you. I mean, what do you say?
Right.
Were you looking for anything in particular? Have you got Pretty Woman? We don't really do romantic comedies. I try one of the larger chains. Oh, well, thanks anyway.
Don't do that.
It's all clear. So, I'll pick you up later, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
What's the position there?
Rado and Zoe are in. Where are you?
Driving down to Ellie's parents' place. She won't speak to me on the phone.
What makes you think she'll speak to you in person?
Oh, reckless optimism. Can you see the flat?
Yep, light is on and all is well. Well under control here. Hang on a sec. Can I help you?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Your phone. Wait, what are you doing?
Danny? Danny? Danny! Malcolm, get a paramedic crew down to the following location. 12 Winton Terrace, SW9.
Yeah, okay, but I need to speak to you urgently.
Just get the ambulance, Malcolm, and another sentry to Danny's old position.
On their way.
What's the problem?
It's not good, Tom. It's not good.
Šljivovica.
Same to you.
It's Serbian brandy made from plums. Try it. Živeli. To life.
It's good stuff.
You can't buy it anywhere.
His brother's first wife had a son, okay? Rado is Gradic's nephew. He's not just a sympathizer, Tom, he's family. He was a foot soldier for him in Croatia in the early 90s. He's killed for him. We need to tell Zoe before she goes anywhere with that man. I mean, if he finds out who she is, Tom...
Get someone down there now.
A few more of these, I'll be singing folk songs.
Well, that's what usually happens. Oh, this country. Always the same story. You have this need to demonize. Look at this.
Don't really read the papers.
Yeah. Either we Serbs are monsters, or everyone in the Balkans is as bad as each other. Do I look like a monster to you? Hmm? Look into my eyes. Do I?
Of course not.
Well, you're wrong. I am a monster. We're all monsters. So am. But you're no worse or better than anyone else. We are human beings. We contain multitudes. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Before too many, let's get your CV. What?
Well, I was going to wait, but you're being so nice. It's not just for the CV. You know, it's for everything, really. You're the first person that's given me any confidence in myself. You're the first person that's made me think I could actually do something with my life. Sorry, this is so embarrassing.
Wow. I don't know what to say. They're fabulous. I will wear them every day.
Yeah, right. You hate them.
No. I love them.
Right. Well, I better be off.
So soon?
Well, my sister's staying with me, you see, so she'll be wondering.
You never told me you had a sister.
Well, there's lots of things you don't know about me.
You're wrong again. I know a lot about you. Kate.
Really? How's that?
Because I have your CV. I know everything about you.
Don't know about that. Most CVs are full of lies.
Only the good ones. I'll have this for you tomorrow, I promise.
Right.
They really were kids, Tom. Nothing to do with Rado, I'm sure of it.
Okay. Mr. Palmer?
He may have broken a rib.
You're the boyfriend, are you?
No.
Wow. There is a God. May I have a look, please? Expecting anyone else?
Yeah, Queen of Sheba.
Yeah, she's always in here. Gammy leg. I'm gonna do some x-rays, get you checked out, all right? Tough guy like you shouldn't get hurt like this. Big lads, were they?
Huge.
What do? Just go around in a big T-shirt that says, please mug me?
The cufflink should pick up all the keystrokes as he's typing,
How's it gonna understand them?
because he's typing something that we know. Zoe's CV. That's our control document. Her CV's got every letter on a QWERTY keyboard covered, plus symbols. We had to give you a fairly colourful past, by the way. It's nothing personal, it's just, you know, the alphabet. He's doing it.
When we know what the keystrokes sound like on his computer, we can decode and read everything he types. Simple, really.
The PM's flying back from France. He wants to convene Cobra away from Whitehall and prying eyes.
Why is he convening now?
Any sooner would have been an overreaction. Any more would be avoiding the issue. Fact is, 2 attacks have been made on military bases and vehicles. That's enough to convene in anyone's book.
I'd agree with that.
So do the Cabinet. I need some good news to tell them, Tom.
Well, tell them we're working on it. Danny, where's the MOD?
Overworked and underpaid? There's a lot of records, Tom. If there is a mole, they'll be hiding under a ton of paperwork.
I'll be in the meeting room. You have to understand something. I can and I will do anything to put things right. Ellie, I love you. I love you.
Tom.
Tom?
Mate's been having dreams, Tom. Bad dreams.
Meet me.
I don't know.
I'm begging you.
Okay. Okay.
What have we got?
This is the most likely message. Rado tapped it first thing this morning.
Chalklet wanted by a non-smoker in flat, house share, area NW10 preferred, £180 a week.
Rado's communicating with Gradich through newspapers, classified ads. The message has to be some sort of a code.
If a new message is going out today, we have to presume an attack is not far behind.
What do you make a year?
Scale D, 32,000.
Not quite enough to afford a £300,000 mortgage with a Halifax.
Danny.
MOD vetting files, okay? There's a lad here, Jim North. Same pay scale as you, but if you look at his private banking, he's getting a lot of washing done. Cash. He works in defense logistics.
Munition support.
You look back further, and the guy is in serious debt. No family money either. So, this cash is coming from somewhere. I think I found our leak.
Freedom of information is important. These guys are putting together a map of secret Britain, and I'm sort of with them, actually. It's going to get published, so there's nothing you can do about it.
That's what they told you, is it? You just blithely handed over government secrets without giving a thought as to who you were handing them to.
I didn't think there was anything wrong in what they wanted.
Shit. How did they make the first approach?
Through my friend.
Who's he?
Serbian dude in Hammersmith. His name's Radovan.
How did they make the exchanges?
Dead drops. We never met in person. We agreed on a code. They put classified ads in an evening newspaper. If it included a fake phone number that we'd agreed upon, then I knew the ad was for me. So then I decode the ad. First letter in each word, you write down a number, put all the numbers together, you've got a page number on the A to Z and a map reference. That was the time and place of the dead drop, usually a public nav. I'd leave the papers on the day, get the cash the next. It's simple, but it works.
What papers, exactly?
Admin paperwork, like I said. Army maps, arms shipments, transport, Whitehall itineraries.
Are you aware of any other people using this method?
No. What's going to happen to me?
Bad things.
I want to solicit.
Shut up.
Somewhere in these Evening Standard ads are coded messages. Some of them have been used to communicate the locations of dead drops with a mole in the MOD, but we think there are other messages, in particular between a Serbian contact and Miroslav Gradic. Now, we're probably looking for a grid reference, a place and a time, anything that could be used to communicate a location on a map. Okay? Ignore any ad that does not conform to the template we've given you. Pass all your work on to Sam here. Quickly now, please.
Apologies for the delay. Let's get started, shall we?
Bloody Nora!
Assuming they use the same code for Greenwich as they did for Jim North, correct?
Yes.
But what if they're not dead drops? What if they're targets? Now, 3 of the ads decode to a grid system in addition to the ones you've indicated, but they're not A to Z, they're not Ordnance Survey, they're military. 2 letters, 10 digits, and 2 of them decode to the exact locations of the attacks.
What about the third?
It's today's. It's the site of the Cobra meeting.
All along. It's been building to this. Strike enough military targets in the British Isles and guarantee there's one group of people who will get together.
Cobra, Prime Minister, Chief of Defence Staff, heads of all armed forces.
Secretary of State, heads of 5 and 6. It's not just a National Emergencies Committee, it's practically a war cabinet.
Striking at the heart of the country, isn't that what he said on the surveillance video?
It's taking them all out.
Car! I need a car!
If we could all quickly proceed to Agenda 1, to the item marked Eyes Alpha 7, page 12.
Tom, is your GPS working? I can't get a trace on you. Hang on, this'll take a minute. Out.
Hello.
I stayed as long as I could. Longer than I should.
Ellie.
You know, even if you turned up, I would have asked you this.
Ellie, something really big is going down right now.
Oh, I would say so.
Okay, Tom, switching red channel Tetra, frequency Bravo 5.
Yeah, give me a second here, mate. Listen, Ellie, I'll have to call you tomorrow.
And I need you to choose. Now.
Are you driving? You shouldn't be talking and driving.
The job or us, Tom. It's the only way it can work.
Look, I know you're upset.
I am well past upset. But I love you, Tom. Maisie and I love you. And we need you to choose. To give us any chance.
Ellie.
Now, please.
I can't do that this second.
Then you've made your choice. I'm sorry.
Tom, are you all right?
There are omissions in this report. Events considered too sensitive even for Eyes Alpha, but I want you all in full possession of the facts.
Tom, what the hell's going on?
Close shave. Have you found me yet?
Yeah, the turn-off's 3 junctions from now.
Did you call up ahead?
Yeah, I spoke to Harry. He says to put your foot down.
Whilst I agree with you, sir, there is an urgent matter which takes precedence.
Kill him.
Sit down.
Apologies again for the last-minute changes in plan. They were unavoidable. And I hope you didn't find the new venue completely disagreeable.
My sons died in their workplace from a bomb that knew its targets were innocents. I remember being there. Flesh smells so bad when it's burned, you know. Very strong. It never leaves you.
Yes, I know.
So, tell me this. How can you sit there and talk of war crimes? I kill only my enemies. I am an honest man.
The British soldiers you killed weren't your enemies. Neither were the women and children you bulldozed alive into mass graves.
They were collaborators. They would have killed me when I turned my back.
Women. And children.
A woman or a child. They are all the same to me if they are guilty. If they are my enemy, then they deserve to die.
Sir, they're ready for you outside, sir.
Give me your weapon. Your weapon.
I heard you, sir.
Give it to me, please.
I don't think I can do that.
Hand over your weapon!
There's no justice anymore, Tom, not the way the world plays it. Nuremberg, truth and reconciliation. There's not been a single unified, successful prosecution of international law. They're sending Gradic to The Hague. The way the tribunal's going, he could die of old age before his case comes up. I heard about what happened in there.
You're concerned about my emotional state?
Couldn't care less about your emotional state. I care very much about whether you're able to do your job.
I am.
Well then, that's good news.
What about McCann's group?
Still no word from Section C, and no news is bad news where they're concerned. We're going to have to brace ourselves for the long game on that one, Tom. Their petty little Irish war games will always be with us.
Have we still got Gradic's passport?
How long's the flight to Holland? He's not going to The Hague.
Where's he going?
Egypt. Via RAF Shoreham. In the interests of justice, we told them he was a paedophile on a British passport. You know what the Egyptians do with sex offenders?
What we want to know?
Can you check again, please? The number is 07700 900 002.
That number is not valid on the network, sir.
But I've called it I've spoken to someone on it.
I'm afraid you must be mistaken, sir. That number's yet to be allocated.
Kate. Her name is Kate.
Goodbye, sir. I'm sorry.
I just want to see her.
Do you know what time it is? This is so unfair of you.
Please.
Tom, don't do this.
You do it. Come on, you would. One last time.
She's in bed. She's asleep.
What are you going to tell her?
I'll tell her that you fell asleep too.